my whole point in saying that is like they mold us to go out and get a job, right? Or become a doctor or a lawyer or something like that, right? But they never tell us about the real ways to wealth. Because let's be real, you guys, I don't see too many people that graduate college and are actually working in their field. I don't see so many people doing that. I don't even see so many people making 6 figures in their field, right? So with that in mind, right, I went to college. I didn't have a passion for anything in college, right? I was looking, I went to college to find myself. I didn't find anything, and this is not me throwing, shade on college. If you're in college, not trying to throw shade, right? I'm just trying to give you guys a mindset of like what really got me started here. So I'm in school, right, and I'm really trying to find myself. Because that's what we're told. We're going to go to college to find ourselves. I found debt. I found depression, right? That's what I found, if I'm being honest. I barely passed my freshman year. I went into my sophomore year, and my grandfather passed away, right? In that moment, this was 2017. In that moment, I just feel like my life kind of just like fell apart, right? Because my grandfather, he adopted me. He was like my dad. And so my life was just kind of like in shambles. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing. Like, I was failing all of my classes. I was working 3 jobs, right? I was working 3 jobs in college. On the side, still trying to do photography, right? Because I was really passionate about photography. And I realized like I just couldn't do it, so I dropped out. Now, when I dropped out, I told myself I was going to take a break. When I dropped out, I started working at a factory. A lot of people don't know I was working at a factory, but I'm working at the factory, working 12-hour shifts. Because I dropped out of college, and now I got to make money. And I'm thinking, like, okay, so what's the highest paying job I can get right now without a degree, right? A factory, that's what I did, right? So I went and worked at a factory. I was working from 6 p.m., getting off work at 6 a.m. every single day. I was working 12-hour shifts every single day, right? I had 1 day off, which was on Sunday. But what do y'all think I did on Sunday?
Sleep.
I slept all day because I was so tired from my week. Not to mention, I was getting off at 6 a.m., damn near about to die every single shift when I was getting off because I was so tired. You know, that little bumpy part of the highway saved my life a couple of times. So I'm just like, yo, this is crazy. I will never forget. I really deadass almost died one day. I got in a car accident, and it really woke me up. I remember walking into my job later that week, and I walked in, and I remember looking around, and I'm like, damn, I was 19 years old at the time. I'm looking around at people in their job, I'm like, damn, majority of people in this room, or at my job, I was like, they're a lot older than me. They're like in their late 30s, 40s, and they've been working here for years, and they're not making that much more than me, right? Not only, it wasn't even that, not only are they not making that much more than me, they have been there for 20, 30, 40 years, and I'm just like, bro, do I want to be here for 20, 30, 40 years? Hell no. I can't imagine how much time they don't have, how much time they didn't spend with how much time they don't have to spend with their friends, their families, how many vacations they didn't take that year. That's what I kept thinking about, right? So I'm just like, damn, I don't want this for myself. My grandma was like, go back to college. I love my grandma. Go back to college, what are you doing? I was like, okay, if I go back to college, that's cool, but I'm still gonna be working for the rest of my life. That's when it clicked for me. I want financial freedom. My time is valuable. Every single person in this room, your time is valuable. Literally, you guys, we only got 24 hours in a day, right? So if you're working, think about it, right? If you're working to make money, you're exchanging your time for money, right? And if we only got 24 hours in a day, you got a cap on how much you can make. And who the hell is working for 24 hours? Nobody, right? So I thought about it. I'm just like, and I want financial freedom. I want to be able to travel the world. I was 19 years old thinking about all the places I wanted to go to, right? So I'm like, how do I obtain financial freedom? How you obtain financial freedom is you make money, right? You make money and you have time. That's how you do that. So I had to find an opportunity where I have time and I have money, right? And that's where you get this opportunity that creates income passively, which is this, right? So when I came across this, again, I was working at a factory, I was doing photography, and I was just like, this is a scam. That's what I said when I saw it. I was like, this is a scam, bro. I live in a van, y'all ain't getting me. I was like, I done been through a lot, right? And I was like, y'all not getting me. And then it wasn't until I saw a couple of my friends like really seeing success, and I was like, let me not be so quick to pass over opportunity, because who am I? I really don't got much anyway, you know? Like, I was really thinking about what do I have to lose, right? So I got started, and so just to fast forward now, it's been absolutely amazing. I hit Chairman Tim, which I'm gonna explain that in a second. But like I said, the impact that everything that I've become since then, since there to now, like, it's just been absolutely amazing. I use this income and this, the profits I've made trading to invest in so many other businesses. The first thing I invested in was Airbnb. I have over 10 Airbnbs right now, right? Then I got into e-commerce, right? Literally, I'm investing in so many things. I just bought a house in Buckhead. It's a mansion. I'm about to turn it into a celebrity rental. But my team's gonna be able to pull up. It's lit. That's a nice. But nah. So,
how old are you again?
Okay.
But
it's when I tell y'all this shit is like crazy. But yeah, so that was that, right? So I know somebody's thinking it. It's somebody in this room. They're thinking that this thing right here starts with a P. Anybody got that word?
Yes.
Pyramid scheme, right? Pyramid scheme. let me touch on that, right? Because look, here's the thing. Most people think that they look at this and like, oh, that's a pyramid scheme. It's the first thing my grandma said when I showed her this. She was like, you in a pyramid. I was like, damn, I am. But let's talk about it though. Let's talk about pyramids, right? So we talk about pyramids. Pyramids is the world's strongest structure. Most governments and most organizations structure their systems in pyramids. So we talking about pyramids. Let's talk about pyramids, right? They say in pyramids, the people at the top make all the money, right? People at the bottom do all the work. They like they run it and they never really can get to the top. And the people at the top just collect all the money. That's what they say a pyramid scheme is, right? Okay, cool. So let's talk about all the pyramids then, right? So we have the government. It's structured in a pyramid. You got the person at the top, right? You got the president, like the president. You got all these other people over there. I don't know, right? Let's talk about school systems. You got the dean. You got the principal, right? That's a pyramid. Churches, pyramid, right? Your job, right? Not y'all jobs. Y'all don't work in jobs, but jobs. Like careers are pyramids, right? Am I wrong? Yes or yes? Right? Yes or yes? Yes. You guys, at the top, we got the CEO, and then we got the SFO? CFO? I know what it's corporate. I don't know. I don't even know. Look, CFO, right? We got the CEO, we got the CFO, and then we got the president, the vice president, we got the managers, supervisors, all these people, right? And at the bottom, we got the employees doing all the work. Let me ask y'all a question. Raise your hand, you got a job. It's cool. I used to have 3 jobs, 4 jobs, right? You guys, and I'm not throwing shade on jobs. I understand. It's a means to an end, right? But let's be real. How likely is it for you to become the CEO of your job in your lifetime?
Highly unlikely.
Highly unlikely. The odds are fucking crazy, right? But here's the thing. In that setting, right? How likely is it for you to walk into your boss's office and say, "Yo, I've been doing a lot of fucking work. Promote me. I need more money." Are they gonna do that? Excuse my language, but are they gonna do that? Hell no, they're not gonna do that. They're never gonna do that, right? Because you only get paid based off if they see you, if they see more value in you, right? And let's be real. When you get, when we have these careers, right, we're talking, so it's just so crazy to me. Like, I feel like I'm cracking the codes of the government, right? What they trying to do to us. It's crazy because, y'all, like, when we go to college, right, and we study a certain field, and we get a degree, right, and we go into that degree field or whatever, right, we basically get a degree for a certain position, right? And when you do that, you essentially just recruited yourself into a position, right? And that position in any company, wherever you go, makes X amount of dollars a year, right? You have a cap on how much you can make. You literally just recruited yourself into one position that makes this much amount of, literally. They're never going to pay you more than that because that is your position. That's how much you make, right? Unless you get promoted. And like we know, promotions don't just happen all the time. Matter of fact, they start letting people go. You guys, I'm going to be real. So thinking about it like that, I looked at this. You guys, the top of our compensation plan says chairman $750. So I'm currently at chairman 10, right? That's $10,000 a month. That's the first 6-figure rank. The next rank is chairman 100. I skipped these 2 ranks, but they don't mean nothing to me. The next one is chairman 100. That's the next step. Like that's a 7-figure rank. It's $100,000 a month, $25,000 every single Friday. And then the next one for me after that is chairman 750. You guys, raise your hand if you think $750,000 a month is just fucking impossible. It's absurd. Raise your hand.
That shit crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yo, it's crazy because if I probably would have asked y'all that before this event, you'd be like, what the fuck? Literally, that's how I was, right? But now at this event, you're like, nah, like that sounds possible, right? You guys, there's 4 people in our company right now currently making that. One of them is 24 years old. He makes $750,000 a month. He went to Morehouse College. He went to Morehouse, right? He put on all of his line brothers. They all at least are chairman 100s, making $100,000 a month. This is possible, right? So I told myself, I said, well, shit, if everything in the world is a pyramid, I'm going to put myself in a pyramid that's going to make me the most money. You got to make sense. It's going to make you sense, right? So literally, I don't care if this takes me 50 years, 100 years. I'm not stopping until I get to the top. You guys, and let's be real, I'm going to agree with you. What I'm doing right now, this is what I get paid to do, and I love it. I get paid to travel. Last year, I was just looking at my boarding passes. How many trips I took last year in a pandemic? I was like, shit. Look, and I'm a real y'all, and I say this in the humblest way possible, but last year was probably the best year of my damn life. I was in the house, and I made a lot of money. Like, Literally, like it was just like that's all I did was in the house and just making money, right? And then traveling, doing this stuff, guys. This is what we get paid to do to impact, right? So we showed you guys the blueprint, the 6 and 7 figures trading. Now you got a blueprint, the 6 and 7 figures building a business, right? And this is amazing. So just looking at this whole thing overall, y'all, like this is possible for each and every one of you guys. How many guys we got on the raise your hand? You guys, not honestly. All right, bet. So look. This is possible for all of y'all. I'm agree with you. Like, there's no reason why you like this right here. It doesn't see no age, no color. Whether you're single mom, single dad, high school dropout, college dropout, whatever you are, right? This is possible for you. So with that being said, that's pretty much all I have to say, right? So everybody, let's give a round of applause for Hogan. So what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna play this little video. I want you guys to see the culture of our team. As you can come up to bring that. But while she's getting that up, I want all of my guests to stand up real quick. If you a guest in the room, All right, that. So I'm gonna ask you guys one question, right? I need a yes or a no. Matter of fact, y'all can come up to the front. Everybody, come up to the front right here. Everybody, come up. Come on up. Make a little line. Yes.
I was over here following you.
Yeah. All right, I got one simple question, right? Well, what's your name? Elijah. Do you see an opportunity for yourself with this team?
Yeah.
Alexandria, do you see an opportunity for yourself here with our team? Awesome.
Okay.
Let's get it! JP, do you see an opportunity for yourself here with our team? Let's get it! Hold on. Do you see an opportunity for yourself here with our organization?
I'm still trying to do something.
Okay, well, let us know.
Let's go.
Ivan, do you see an opportunity for yourself here with our organization?
Yeah.
Let's
Okay,
get it.
let's get it.
Ade, do you see an opportunity for yourself here with our organization?
Of course.
Let's go.
Jimmy, do you see? I already know you're gonna say yeah. This is right here. Y'all friends? All right, bet. Do you see an opportunity for yourself?
He said, "Go, let's go." Come on, guys, let's clap.
Cheyenne, you're beautiful. Do you see an opportunity for yourself here with our organization?
I'm still deciding on the PhD program, so.
Look, we got it. We got the money pieces. We gonna get you there, okay? But let us know. I'm gonna still shake hand with you. We got you. Tierra, do you see an opportunity for yourself here with our family?
Potentially.
All right. All right. Jalen, do you see an opportunity for yourself here with our organization?
Yeah, I'm with it.
Let's get it!
Yeah.
Edmund, do you see an opportunity for yourself here with our organization?
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
Let's go.
Deja, do you see an opportunity for yourself here with our family? I do. Let's go! I do! He's ready to the money, you feel me? What's your name, brother? Kel? Do you see an opportunity? Well, Kel, right?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. I'm gonna make sure. Like the food, Kel? Okay. Okay, do you see an opportunity for yourself here with our organization?
100%.
Let's get it!
Thank you.